Welcome to Bison Information Network. I'm Anna Dragseth.
And I'm Malik Mitchell. We have a lot of news to cover tonight, so don't go away.
Tomorrow, the Chali Institute invites students to attend a Human Progress and Flourishing workshop at noon. Dr. Shamishka Desai will present Before Start Policy and Access to Entrepreneurship Opportunity. This event will take place in the Chali School of Music's Beckwith Recital Hall. Dr. Desai will discuss her All right, keep going.
Nationally, COVID cases have dropped significantly over the past few weeks. In North Dakota, COVID cases have come to a halt. At NESU, we only have 19 confirmed positive cases, 18 students and 1 employee. 58 of those students have participated in a vaccination incentive program. If you become fully vaccinated by October 15th, you are eligible for the incentive, which is $100. Students can continue to get vaccinated at the Student Health Services.
This week's National Coming Out Week. Students and staff at NESU have been celebrating the LGBTQ community with tons of activities. This week included a rainbow painting event, free cake, and much more. Tomorrow, the movie Love, Simon will be playing at 7 p.m. in the Anishinaabe Theater in the Memorial Union.
There will also be a movie and a pajama jam. The theme is Shrek at the Osinte Chacoan Ballroom in the Memorial Union, so be sure to get your jam on tomorrow night.
Now on the local news front, Moorhead has now raised the legal age of purchasing tobacco products. The Moorhead City Council voted 7-1 to enforce an ordinance that raises the legal age. This change brings the city into compliance with the federal law that raises the minimum legal sales age from all tobacco products from 18 to 21.
Yesterday at 4:30 a.m., a 35-year-old man walked into a house on 50 Block area with a gun. The man walked out without hurting anyone. The man then entered another home around the same area. The police arrested him in the backyard of that home. He was arrested of 2 counts of felony criminal trespasses as well as a felony in the possession of a firearm. Yesterday, a former federal inmate, Alice Johnson, gave a virtual presentation to NSU students. Anna has more on the Johnson's incredible story.
Several students gathered at the Louis Berry Auditorium to hear from a former federal inmate and criminal justice reform advocate, Alice Marie Johnson. She gave a virtual presentation titled From Prison to Promise. Her astounding story received a worldwide attention.
Life. I married my high school sweetheart at a very early age. I became a manager during the course of the years with FedEx. I was a manager in computer operations and in customer support. Me and my husband had 5 children. We had a very tumultuous relationship. And after 19 years, it came to a close. I lost my job. I'd been recently divorced. My husband vamped on me. I had absolutely no support. I made some very, very bad decisions. I was told that the only thing I'd have to do is pass along telephone messages. It seemed pretty simple. The first time I got $1,000, it put food on the table, it helped keep my lights on, and it just kept happening. And during the course of all of this, my youngest son, Corey, was killed in a terrible accident on his scooter. So at this point, I'm a grieving mother. I'm trying to pay for funeral costs, so I go deeper into this. Everything came crashing down when I was arrested on a drug conspiracy. Never having sold drugs or used drugs, it was my telephone. I was first of all offered no jail time. And then they gave me, if I cooperate, then they offered me 3 to 5 years in prison if I signed a plea agreement. My attorney recommended that I do not do that. And I found myself, after a 6-week trial, being convicted by an 11-person jury and later sentenced to life without the possibility of parole. And had it not been for my story catching the attention of Kim Kardashian West, I would still be in prison. On June the 6th, 2018, the world watched as I ran across that road into the arms of my awaiting family.
What you have to say, these songs.
Thanks, Hannah. Be sure to stick around for another edition of Bison on the Street, and also a sports update, and also weather.
There are so many great things to experience at NDSU. It's hard to pick one, but my favorite is
the people. They make it such a warm place. The Bison aren't just across the country, they're across the globe.
It's the perfect distance from home. The faculty are our biggest cheerleaders. Hands-on research experience. The affordable tuition.
All the opportunities to stay active on campus.
Real-world learning experiences.
once I got on campus, it felt like home.
The NDSU bookstore has everything you need to show off your Bison pride. The bookstore can have you sporting green and gold wherever you go. It offers many different brands, sizes, styles, and selection so that you find exactly what you're looking for. Shop the NDSU bookstore and show your spirit today.
No kid deserves to go hungry, but try as they might, not every family can afford to put food on the table every day. That's why the Great Plains Food Bank and their partner agencies work every day to bring food to our hungry neighbors. Every dollar donated can provide 4 meals for those in need. Go to greatplainsfoodbank.org and donate today, so no kid in North Dakota ever has to go hungry.
There are so many great things to experience at NDSU. It's hard to pick one, but my favorite is
the people. They make it such a warm place. The Bison aren't just across the country, they're across the globe.
It's the perfect distance from home. The faculty are our biggest cheerleaders. Hands-on research experience. The affordable tuition.
All the opportunities to stay active on campus.
Real-world learning experiences.
once I got on campus, it felt like home.
Welcome back, everyone. For this week's Bison on the Street, Coy Hartle quizzed students on random trivia questions. Let's see how they did.
Hey guys, it's Coy. We're about to go ask NDSU students random trivia questions. Let's see how it goes. Are you ready?
Sure.
Where's the smallest bone in the body located?
I would have to say probably in the head.
Can you be more specific?
Let's see, smallest bone inside the actual ear.
That would be correct.
Your pinky?
Wrong. That's a good guess though.
The ear.
Correct. Right. How many sides does a heptagon have?
9?
Say it again.
9?
No.
No.
Hepta?
Heptagon.
10?
6. More.
7.
Correct. What 2 cities did the United States bomb in Japan in World War II?
Nagasaki and Hiroshima.
Correct.
Nagasaki and Okinawa?
It starts with an H.
Oh, Hiroshima.
Yep.
Nagasaki and Hiroshima.
There you go. What is the only mammal that cannot jump?
Mammal. Is it in the ocean?
It is not. It is a land mammal.
There's a mammal that can't jump.
There is.
Bat.
No.
A whale.
An elephant?
Correct. What's another name for a newly hatched butterfly?
A pupa. Or, I don't know.
A baby butterfly.
I know there's a cocoon. Caterpillar. Oh.
Correct.
Moth.
Wrong. It is a caterpillar.
Oh.
What state produces the most honey?
Montana?
Close.
Mississippi. Michigan.
No.
North Dakota.
Correct. All right, how many presidents have been assassinated?
I think it's like 3.
3.
3.
Wrong.
4.
Correct.
There was JFK, Abraham Lincoln. Now, are we talking full or actual just partials where they were attempted too? Because I believe
full assassination.
Full assassinations, I think we're at 4?
Correct. It's Lincoln, JFK, William McKinley, and James Garfield.
Thanks, Coy. I'm really surprised people didn't know what a newly hatched butterfly was.
Right?
That's crazy. When we come back, Dash will give you guys a sports update. Stay tuned.
The Technology Learning and Media Center, located in the Quinton Burdick Building, room 150C, provides a variety of services to assist you with all of your technology-related coursework and personal learning goals. The TLMC offers one-on-one tutoring and assistance in topics ranging from basic computer skills to advanced topics such as design, Adobe products, and multimedia software. A resource library that includes books on the latest software releases, online resources including a lynda.com kiosk that provide free access to high-quality video tutorials on hundreds of topics. Free workshops on a variety of topics taught each semester by our student staff. Software and hardware for audio and video capture, conversion, and editing, plus personal assistance on your multimedia projects. Multiple scanners are available at the TLMC, including one large format scanner and a slide and film scanner. The Wacom tablet provides ultimate control in your favorite graphics and illustration software and can help you to create stunning digital artwork. Large format poster printing is also done at the TLMC. Our walk-in media resources include the Whisper Room sound booth for recording professional quality voiceovers and audio. The TLMC Media Studio is available by reservation and provides equipment and space for video recording, audio recording, studio photography, screen capture, and a green screen for special effects. If you have any questions on these services, be sure to visit the TLMC website, and while you're there you can check out a variety of learning and media resources, or just stop by the next time you're in the Quinton Burdick building and check out what we have to offer.
Hello everyone, I'm Dash Menzel, and these are your sports updates for the week. The Bison football team had an exciting homecoming game against Northern Iowa. I have the game recap right here. NDSU returned to the Fargo Dome on Saturday to play their homecoming game against Northern Iowa. The Bison won by a score of 34-20, with dominating performances in the air and on the ground by the offense. Coach Matt Entz was asked what he thought the offense did well after the game.
I thought our offensive line did a really good job with protection. I think we streamlined the pass game, took some concepts out of it maybe. Maybe we tried to do too much too quick. And again, you learn those. Every quarterback's a little bit different. Every team's different. And so you're continually trying to figure out the heartbeat of your group. And I think we did a really better job of just simplifying it, making sure Quincy knew exactly where he wanted to go with it, if it was a full field or a half field concept. And I think that's where it started. I think that was the one thing, just again, not having seen film, that's the one thing I'll talk about that I think we did a good job. Now I'm excited about where our guys are. I think there's room to improve. They know that. We can shore some things up. We'll continue to get healthy as we move forward. But I'm excited to be 1-0 for the week.
Wide receiver Christian Watson had a breakout game, securing 5 catches for 163 yards and a touchdown. He also enjoyed how the offense performed in this game.
I can't be 100% sure, but I think it was definitely a blown coverage. The safety came down, the corner came down. He kind of gave me a free inside release, and I saw green gas. I just took it, praying that Q would launch it out there for me, and he did. Just ran under it. That's all she wrote. We were just executing. We were able to execute both the run game and the pass game early on. It just opens the playbook up more and more for us. Coach Roll feels a lot more confident in us. We feel a lot more confident, and we just get to go out there and make plays.
The defense also had a great day, forcing 2 fumbles. Defensive end Costner Ching was asked after the game what the game plan was and why it worked so well.
And we had to control the run first, and that's the motto on the D-line is stopping the run first, and then the secondary did their job, and I believe the defense really showed out today like they did last week, and there's still some things to improve on, but I'm really liking where we're at right now.
NDSU's next game will be this Saturday against Illinois State at 2 p.m. at Hancock Stadium. You can watch the game on ABC North Dakota or ESPN+. Reporting for Bison Information Network, I'm Dashiell Menzel. Well, another great game for the football team. Let's hope they can keep it up. Now for volleyball. The NDSU volleyball team had 2 games this past week. They played Omaha at the Benson Bunker Fieldhouse and lost 3-1. They then competed again on Tuesday against South Dakota State in Brookings, once again losing by a score of 3-1. The Bison are currently on a 3-game losing streak, but they hope to rebound on Saturday night against North Dakota. The game is back at the Benson Bunker Fieldhouse, and it is green and gold night, so if you go to the game, be sure to wear your green and gold. Soccer played this past Sunday at Dakota Field against North Dakota, winning by a score of 2-1. The Bison scored in the first 2 minutes of action on a goal by Brooklyn Dew. UND would then tie the game up with 15 minutes left to go in the game. But with only 39 seconds left on the clock, Alicia Need scored the game-winning goal for the Bison. This win improves the team's record to 2-7-1 on the season. They play their next game on next Friday in Brookings, South Dakota against South Dakota State. Finally, the women's golf team played their last tournament of the fall last Tuesday at the Pat Lesser Harbottle Invitational in Tacoma, Washington. The team finished 8th out of 20 teams. Catherine Monty led the way for the Bison with a 21st place finish at the tournament and a total score of 226. Leah Scar and Maddie Herzog finished tied for 40th place, and Elise Hoven finished 61st. The Bison ladies' next tournament won't be until February 20th of next year. That's all for sports. Up next, we have weather with Coy. Stay tuned.
Founded in 1985, the Missouri Valley Football Conference has established a tradition of FCS football excellence. Competing at the highest level of NCAA Division I, student athletes at its 10 institutions demonstrate character, passion, and integrity as they grow as a student, an athlete, and a citizen. The Missouri Valley Football Conference, where leaders are shaped and champions are forged.
No kid deserves to go hungry, but try as they might, not every family can afford to put food on the table every day. That's why the Great Plains Food Bank and their partner agencies work every day to bring food to our hungry neighbors. Every dollar donated can provide 4 meals for those in need. Go to greatplainsfoodbank.org and donate today so no kid in North Dakota ever has to go hungry.
Good evening and welcome back to Bison Information Network. I'm Coy Hartle. Before we dive into our local weather, there's been a lot going on across the state this week. The northern lights were viewable all across North Dakota just the other night. However, if you missed it, they can appear in North Dakota all year round, so be sure to be on the lookout for the next time they show up. Western North Dakota also got some slight snowfall yesterday. Here's a picture that one of our viewers submitted, and it comes from Watford City, North Dakota. So as you can see, there's not a whole lot of snow, but it is a little bit of something, mainly just slush, but it is something to be aware of that the western side of the state got recently. However, we should be clear of the snow in the Fargo area for at least the next week to come. As we come off a week full of some much needed moisture with plenty of rainfall, things should be a bit drier this week. The cloud cover we've been seeing all day today will carry into the night and into tomorrow. We also have a high of 52 and a low of 36 to kick off the weekend for Friday. On Saturday, we'll get some more sunshine back and highs will climb to about 60 degrees. On Sunday, temperatures will continue to rise to the mid-60s with a low of 45. Monday will top out the week ahead with an expected high of 70 degrees. On Tuesday, we'll start seeing some more cloud cover and temps will drop to about 56 degrees. Wednesday will be very similar to Tuesday with a high of 53 and a low of 36. Wednesday evening will also have a full moon, so be sure to be on the lookout for that. And to round out my 7-day forecast, Thursday will be partly cloudy with a high of 54 degrees and a low of 36. So as you can see from looking ahead, we'll definitely be embracing some fall weather this next week, but enjoy it while you can because winter's coming fast. Thank you all for tuning into our show this week. For more on Bison sports, be sure to tune in tomorrow at 11:30 to Bison Overtime and come back next Thursday for more news. Thanks for watching and have a great night.